Hello there and welcome to this unboxing video from geeksubscriptionbox.com. You're looking at Comic Block. This is the July 2016 release of Comic Block. It's a well-established block from the Nerd Block family. You've got quite a decent heavy box here, arrived safely in the UK. Just seemed to take a couple of weeks this time. But I suppose, to be fair, I missed the first delivery and it took a bit of time to get it redelivered, but there you go. So you can see the box. I've not looked inside it yet, just picked up and felt a decent amount of weight because I've some comics in here, and I've also managed to avoid the customs label that tends to give away the contents. So let's look inside. Broken the seal. What changes await our hero? Let's go back down and we'll see straight away. Let's start off with this pop, which looks like it's been slightly damaged in transit. We can tell straight away, I think, from the back it's going to be Suicide Squad there. And here we have the Joker. So we can see the interesting design of the Joker, that one. Lots of tattoos. We've got the green hair there. Yeah, it's quite a nice pop, although I could do without it being quite so damaged, but I'm sure that'll put itself back together in the fullness of time. So we'll start off with the Joker, and traditionally I do the t-shirt first. It's a skull type one, which are never particularly popular from my point of view because they're just not the type I would normally wear, but otherwise it does meet the colourful design that we like to see, or that I personally like to see in these boxes. Good night with the baseball bats and the skull with hair. So I don't immediately get the reference to that one, but I'm sure it will be a giveaway when we get the information card in the box momentarily. So let's move on to a book which will explain some of the weight here and the world according to the Joker. So looks like I've got a bit of a focus on the Joker in this box, packed with amazing special features. That's a sticker, incidentally, there. So a DC Comics book, as you'd expect, being the Joker. Lots of colour. A few stuck-on items there and post-it notes. So it's one of these interesting type of books. Another stuck-on there, recipe, make your own Joker glass, more post-it notes there. And quite elaborate, a little slotted-in card, presumably to get some more information. So yeah, nice little book. Be fun to browse through. Sort of press-out wheel by the look of it as well. So let's put that to one side. That's a nice item to have. It fits in really well with the comic block theme. And I guess we're going to finish off with two comics. So it's quite a light box in terms of contents. So we've got the Punisher #1 comic block. I'm absolutely certain I've had this before because it looks so familiar. So the question is, where? Which box was that in? And I can't immediately tell you, but I'll work that out for the review at geeksubscriptionbox.com there. So unless there's anything slightly different or it's a different variant cover, I don't know, but it looks so familiar. Yeah, these terrible bags, they put them in, just get thrown away. And the Doctor Strange Prelude, limited series 1 of 2. Again, it is a comic block exclusive. You can see the logo there at the bottom, so might be an interesting one. Two comics, probably enough really, because I think it's the comic items are the sales point for this. What else have we got? We've got the $10 of Nerd Block, shirt block credit. These tend to be fairly useless in the UK, as I've found, because you can only use one at once, and the shipping costs mean that $10 doesn't go very far, and you can't use it on the shipping costs. Next month, Suicide Squad, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Harley Quinn with 3 comics. So there you go. And here's the cards. Let's find out about these items. So first of all, we've got the Suicide Squad Funko Pop. So the whole host of different ones could be included. As you can see there, I've got the slightly damaged the Joker. There's the World According to Batman, or the World According to the Joker. So there's another possibility there. Interestingly, I got the Joker for both items out of the different selection available. The Doctor Strange #1 variant. So that's there. The $10 at Shirt Punch credit. I really don't count that as a real item, so there you go. Interestingly enough, the Punisher comic isn't mentioned, so presumably they just threw that one in to make up the numbers. I think it probably was in Comic Block before. And finally, the Suicide Squad t-shirt. So there is Suicide Squad, but I just haven't seen that film yet. I'm now caught up to a lot of the superhero films, but not quite there with Suicide Squad yet. Very mixed reviews, but I'm sure I will enjoy it, because I always enjoy that type of film. Regardless how bad the reviews were, I even enjoyed Fantastic Four. So there you go. So it's a slightly strange. I've also included this month as a bonus variant comic. Well, it may be, but it's one that's been in the box before. So we've got really 4 items, 1 duplicate, and some credits. So it's not the best box. However, there is a good book. There is a decent pop and a decent design T-shirt. So a few things worth a look. That's Comic Block, July 2016. You can check out the full review, along with many other reviews, unboxing videos, and information about geek boxes at geeksubscriptionbox.com. Thanks for joining me.